Greetings, YouTube. A man sold his home. He took the check from the sale of that home, $151,000, and went to deposit in the bank. The problem he ran into is that the man's name is Sattar Ali. And with Mr. Ali was his wife and 15-year-old daughter. His 11-year-old child was in school at the time. They arrested Mr. Ali and his wife and his daughter, and then called the school and told them to hold his 11-year-old child because his parents had been arrested. Now, the bank's justification for this act was that they felt that the check may have been fraudulent. Now, realize that to confirm the validity of a check is a very fast process in today's world. And this man brought verification documentation, something I didn't even know existed. I had no idea that such a thing was available, that there was verification documentation for a check. I figured a check's a check. A bank cuts you a check, you take the check, you put it into another bank. And when you have a check of $151,000, it's going to be a bank transfer. It's going to be a cashier's check of some variety. It isn't just going to be a personal check. And as Mr. Ali mentions, if his name had been John or Robert, this wouldn't have happened. And he also very cogently comments that he expected this kind of thing to happen in the 1950s, not now. So there you go, a wonderful example of racism and bigotry in action. This man and his family are brown. They're Muslim. So they were arrested for trying to cash a check, or deposit a check, I should say. That's it, deposit. Put it in the bank. Give the bank money, which is what, under normal circumstances, banks really like. They like when you give money to them. It means they can then use that money for other things. And in return, you get interest. Isn't that nice? Unless, of course, you're brown. If you're brown, well, screw you. We're just going to arrest you and your wife and your 15-year-old child and have your other 11-year-old child detained while at school for trying to deposit a check. Yeah, let's make America white again, huh?